Hey guys, welcome back to some more Snooker 19 and part 18 of our Ronnie O'Sullivan Career Mode. Today, we continue the match against Jack Lazowski in the Shanghai Masters. Thank you for all the support on the series so far. Can we stage a monumental comeback after the heartbreak of the last episode? Losing that last frame on the respotted black was pretty tough, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, we've just got to play no miss snooker. You know, there's no reason why we can't win 5 frames in a row. Lazowski's won 4 frames in a row at the end of the day, so you know, there's no reason why we can't go and do it. We are going to just play the thin safety. Well, that's a little bit hard, so Lazowski might have a shot anyway. I just don't want to leave him a long pot. He's been knocking them all in, so you know, I think we need to just. Oh, he hasn't fluked it again, has he? Because he fluked the red, remember, in the last frame as well.
That's a pretty poor attempt, really.
But well, he's left this on.
A lot of power.
That's a good start. Good cueing to get us off and running here in this frame.
1.
You know, we just cannot miss now. But you know, I'm up for it. I really am. I'm up for the challenge, coming back fresh to it.
4.
You know, I think we are more than capable of doing it. And in some of these frames, we just haven't had a chance. So
he's going to pop this into the right corner.
We should have probably been at 2-2. I think there's 2 frames that we could and probably definitely should have won. But the other 2, I don't think there's much we could have done about it.
That's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
It's just about playing our game.
Positional shot. Superb.
Trying our best positionally as well. And seeing what happens. It's a good positional shot for the blue. And then do we risk the cannon? I think we have to at this stage. We have to try and make something happen. So I'm going to career into these reds.
He'll play this with plenty of power. That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
Well, our luck isn't brilliant,
16.
to be honest. You know, probably looking at this red being our best option, but we're not good at that type of shot. I mean, there's one to the left middle, which is, you know, gettable, I guess.
He's taking it on.
It's a tough one though. One of those that I think we need to probably put even less pace than this on. It's there. Wow, that was a pressure
17.
shot. Because look at these reds, what we're leaving now. Right. Knock this blue in, we win the frame.
And he's taking this on.
And we have knocked it in. What a shot!
What a pop that is! Goodness me, that's a real cracker. 22.
The only problem we're going to have is the fact that the pink and black are out of commission, so we're going to have to work off the blue here. We're going to have to be creative with our shots. And, you know,
23.
Rule number 1 of these things is make sure you get the correct side of the blue. And we're not, so I'll have to play the yellow now. Oh, this might work quite nicely. Oh, I thought we were going to cannon into the pink.
25.
Didn't quite work that way. Got that red above the black. On this round, I think the red above the black is the one to go for. And we could theoretically get on the pink to the right middle. I think that would just be too delicate a shot, so
This looks relatively easy.
Screw back. Try and get the right side of the blue. Come on, keep coming, baby. Keep coming. Yes, that's okay.
26.
I know we're the wrong side, but we can just screw this back quite nicely. One of those reds into the right corner pocket. So
31.
just got to keep going here. Keep going. Try our best
So, this pot into the right corner.
and see what
Excellent
happens.
shot.
That's sweetly cued.
Great technique.
And this time we're the
Superb
right
cue.
side of the blue.
32.
Now, an attacking shot here would be to bring the black into play, but it is risky. But I don't see how we'd fail to be on one. So I'm going to do it. And we're okay.
37.
Got this red to the right corner. So I'm probably going to have to play it with a touch of bottom here.
These are worrying
Missed
times
it.
for O'Sullivan. He seems off his
No.
game at the moment and really struggling for form.
Ronnie
That's a bad
O'Sullivan.
miss.
37.
So Wazowski. This is a chance to whitewash us here.
1.
Although there is a few tricky reds, to be honest. I'm not entirely worried at this stage. I'm just
He's
sad
found the
that we
red on.
missed that. We worked so hard. We brought
That's
the
a
back
brilliant
into play. And now
Nine.
Lazowski's just going to reap the rewards from it. He's going to play the cannon on those two reds. And all
Not
of a
the
sudden,
best positional shot.
16.
he's got
You
the
won't want to overhit
chance.
this.
Although, luckily the cannon didn't work out. Oh, and he's hit the
Jack
knuckle now.
Wazowski. 16.
So, big shot coming up here. Or do we play this one? If we were confident, I'd play that one. I really would. But we're not. We're not confident at all. We just want to get over the line in this
We'll
frame.
have to use the rest here, which will make it a little more
On to the
awkward.
next one. That's okay. Leave ourselves the long blue.
He's played that very well with the rest.
Crunch this one
One.
in.
Perfect cueing required for this shot.
Beautifully struck.
Now then, what we on? A red
6.
fairly similar to what we missed in the last frame. Should be okay, hopefully. Yeah.
Seven.
Gotta try and make something happen here. It's gonna be tough to get on.
This
that-
looks pretty
on those
simple.
Reds.
Not the shot he was aiming for there.
It's just so unlucky.
14.
It really is. I mean, if we rest up to this one, I don't see what we leave. Let's have a little look. Yeah, I think that's what we'll go for. There we go. And
Ronnie
just a
O'Sullivan,
little defensive
14.
shot there.
He needs to be mindful of not under-hitting this shot.
That suits us. He's put the black safe. He's left a pot on. So this
Well,
one
it
long
goes.
red.
Half a chance.
Get on a colour,
What a fabulous
and you
pot
feel
that is.
like we've got this
What
frame in the
about
bag.
that for a positional shot? Perfect.
So that's 36 ahead.
1.
Does the pink go? I think it does. So pink to post 42 points in front with 51
Now,
on the
can
table.
you drop this into the right
So
corner?
I need the red
What a
and a
top
colour.
shot that is.
Simply wonderful.
to finally get our first
7.
frame on the scoreboard and begin the comeback. And hopefully this time we don't miss
8.
frame ball.
This pot for snookers required.
Well
In
done.
it goes.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
14.
Nice to make sure with this red along the cushion.
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
It's there. So we're a fifth of the way there,
It's good for a colour.
15.
but one frame at a time.
He's missed it, but it doesn't really matter.
We missed the black, but I don't think it'll matter. I
Ronnie
think
O'Sullivan,
Lazowski will concede.
15. Frame
And he
conceded.
does indeed,
Frame,
so we do
Ronnie
complete
O'Sullivan.
the first stage of the
That
comeback.
is the frame.
Wasn't the most convincing,
Thank you. The
but,
6th frame. Jack Lazowski to break.
nevertheless, it's 4-1. So, it's certainly not the worst break in the world, but we do have a chance.
This is really tricky.
And we've knocked it in.
That's a bit
Are
sloppy.
we on the
He's
black?
lost position here.
No.
1.
Don't worry, we're not going to take stupid blacks this time.
Not an easy safety, this.
We missed it, I think.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
careless foul there.
Foul and a
Should
miss.
have been 7 points.
Ronnie
but
O'Sullivan.
oh, you can see this.
Jack Lazowski.
I don't
4.
care
This isn't
anymore.
easy.
1.
Don't care that it was only 4 points.
That's a good split. He's got a real chance here.
Wow.
8.
Lazowski's
Yes,
going to just
he's
run
taking
away
the
with
pot
this
on.
now, isn't he? Or is he? Is he on anything?
9.
Still got to knock in the
This
long
will be a real
long
test
pot.
of his cueing. He's really on fire here.
He's looking very sharp here.
14. 15.
Just can't believe we didn't get on the black. It's just, it sums up our luck, really. It really does. He's already 25 points in front, and look at these reds.
Nicely positioned for the black.
23. 30.
And we're not having a good season. We really aren't. You know, we started out well at the Riga Masters, did okay at the Paul Hunter Classic, but you know, the 6 reds, we crashed out to Stuart
38.
Bingham. You know, and here we're out in the first
39.
round, unless
Stagging on the yellow.
Jack misses, which isn't looking
That's okay, I
particularly
think.
likely at the
Not
moment,
ideal,
is
though.
it?
41.
He's knocking everything in.
42.
Well, that's not the
49.
best positional shot.
Tricky shot here.
But he's
Brilliant.
just knocking everything
Brilliant
in.
pot.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
50. 54.
Still needs a good long
He's
pot
looking
here
at
to
this red.
clinch victory. No, he misses. Wow.
Jack Lazowski. 54.
We're 57 points behind here, still 75 on the table. But we might have a chance. Play it with tons of right hand side just to bring it back onto the black. Yep. I mean, the blue's going to be
1.
the easier pot here, amazingly enough. But we've got plenty of points in hand. We just got to make sure that we knock the
Pot's
balls
on,
in.
and he's going for it.
And it's there.
Strokes it in.
6.
Well, if we win this frame, it could really kickstart something, but you know, we just gotta concentrate on ball by ball.
Nicely onto the colour.
Next,
7.
next ball. And see what happens. It's not ideal, but it's okay. We're on this red to the, well, just
14.
above the pink, to the left corner.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. And in it goes.
15. 21. 22.
Just play a little cannoneer. Or we can play... it's a tricky call, really. I guess we could play the cannon off that red and we should be on the other red to the middle. Or
28.
that one into the corner. That worked out much better than I could have hoped, really. Nice to be queuing straight through the red there.
Position
Pulls
looks
off
good
a
for
little bit,
colour.
that.
29.
So, not quite on the blue the way we wanted, but play this with a hint of left hand side. Not too much. We don't want to snooker ourselves. So that's fine.
34.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. That's a beauty.
Good pot.
Great queuing.
I'll tell you what, the
35.
green might be a good choice here. The green might be an excellent choice. I know it's tough, but if we can knock this green in,
Well, he's
It's
looking
just
at potting
the
this into
clearance.
the right corner pocket.
and it's there!
Down it
What a
goes.
shot!
38.
Oh, so the 6 remaining colours
Only the colours remaining.
for a great frame to win.
40.
It really is a good frame to win if we can knock this little clearance in here.
This should
Yes.
be easy enough.
Jack Lazowski was a couple of balls away from
43.
being in the next round. And if we can pull out a clutch clearance here, I'm just going to drop this in, I think.
Well, he's taking
the
it
blue
on
into
to
the
the
corner.
left corner.
Oh, we nearly missed that.
47.
Feel sick with dread here. Just haven't got the confidence at all.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
It's there. Come on.
Stroked in as smooth as you like.
So what are we
52.
on? 5 behind. I just desperately want this to be
You can
over.
take the lead here.
Shut up, Neil.
Tremendous
Yes,
shot.
it's in. So
Brilliant
just this
confidence
dead straight
and on a
black.
bit of a roll at the moment.
58.
And we continue the comeback.
So, just this for the frame.
And we've done it.
And that
What a
completes.
brilliant clearance that
Brilliant
is.
Fantastic play.
Of 65. We
And the
needed
frame,
that.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And
Well played to
boy,
take that
will
frame.
that pump us up
Thank you, the 7th frame.
for
Ronnie
these
O'Sullivan.
final few frames. It's 4-2. So we just feather those reds. That's fine by me. Let Jack open them up. Can't afford to leave Jack any sort of opportunity. Oh, that's a statement of intent if ever you seen one. Oh, poor tempter. But do we want to fall into his trap? Because if we miss this,
Tricky pot, no doubt.
but it's there.
Well, he lost control of the
Need a
cube. over there.
bounce. Oh,
1.
well, you know, you win some, you lose some. And we most definitely lost that one.
He needs good control over the pace of the white with this shot. He'll be hoping to snooker his opponent behind the black here.
Well, that'll do, I think.
Not really the result he was after.
No, he's got this
Ronnie
one.
O'Sullivan, 1.
Oh, it's there, goodness me.
What a magnificent pot that is.
And this is why I'm just not confident at all
No issues
leaving him
there.
any sort of shot, because he's
Wonderful
just
shot.
knocking everything in.
4.
He's lucky to be on that, and he's probably going to play into the pack here. And everything. Oh, well, it's gone wrong. It's gone very wrong. This cue ball could be in the pocket. It is. Well,
Foul. Jack Lazowski,
goodness me.
4. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
He looks to be playing on here.
Well, I'm gonna leave myself the half ball red. Play it.
Tricky pot coming up.
Fabulous.
And it's
effort.
there.
That's a great pot.
Superb.
Played it as a
table
shot to
control there.
nothing.
Ideal position.
Well, we've knocked the
1.
brown and yellow safe now. So,
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
That's an excellent pot.
He's playing
Going to the
very well
pack.
here.
oh, not ideal, but we can pop
4.
this red to the right middle. It's a lot straighter than you would have thought, really. So you just
He
go
needs to be
straight
careful
back.
of not overhitting this.
It's there.
Fabulous effort. That's a great pot.
That's
Perfect on
great
the black.
table control. Excellent position.
5.
No real problem here.
We had to force that in to get up for that red, and we played it perfectly. So these reds are split a little bit, but they're all covering each other. That's the big problem we face here. So
13.
I'm gonna have to rely on a bit of luck now. I'm gonna try and screw into the pack.
That's a really good split, and this is a real
that's okay.
opportunity.
That's okay. I tell you what, that's opened things up a treat. Got a decent position on the black here, and this is a good chance. Yeah,
21.
that's pretty good. Just need to be very, very accurate here. And we are. And now
28.
screw through the gap for the blue, probably. I think that's the least risky option. Might cannon off the other red, but yeah. But we're always going to have the long
29.
green or the blue through balk. We'll see which one we fancy. Well, there is the blue, but I think the green is the more guaranteed shot here.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
Knock it in. We knew we were always going to be leaving ourselves a long pot, but
32.
our long potting has been pretty decent in this match.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
And that's a brilliant
What a
one.
wonderful pot.
He couldn't have played that any better.
33.
So just need to stun down. That's brilliant.
Played
That's
it well.
brilliant.
38.
This red opens everything up. You just get half ball on that black. And we are. And this is
39.
honestly such adrenaline fueling. You know you can't miss at this stage. You're at the point of no return. You can't overhit any shot. You can't underhit
46.
any shot. You just got to concentrate fully on every single shot that you play. And that's what's wonderful about this game. You know, there is uncertainty on virtually
47.
every shot. You can't be 100% accurate with everything. And that's a great shot.
54.
So we're 55 points in front. 59 on the
He just
table.
needs
This
the
red. And it's 4-3.
No problem there.
And
Wow.
that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
And this
55.
is a result. If we could pull it off, and you know, I'm not getting too far ahead of myself. Jack Lazowski could knock a long one in the next frame and clear up. You know, but if we could pull it off, you know, it could be a result that really does kickstart our season and give us the confidence to go on and
63.
win our first tournament of the career mode, which, you know, I'd love to do very, very shortly.
I can't see any problems here.
You know, this is
70.
great, and it would be amazing to pick up a century here in response to Lazowski's brilliant form at the start of this match. But it just shows how important that frame was where
71.
we lost it on the respot, because, you know, we'd have been going 4-3 up here, which would have been amazing, but
78.
you know, we just have to keep pushing on here. I think we're going to have to
Aiming for the
just
right
drop
centre
this
here.
in a little bit,
Excellent pot.
because we need to bring this
79.
yellow and brown into play. If we want the century, so let's see how this goes. Could have been worse. We can still pot this. We want the
84.
double kiss. We want to hit the sort of the apex of the two balls. Nah, doesn't matter about the yellow. We managed to get another frame on the scoreboard, and we
That's what he
close
was
to
going
within
for.
one now.
He's played
It's
well.
4 frames to 3.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. 84. Frame conceded. Frame Ronnie O'Sullivan.
That's the frame in the bag.
Thank you. The 8th
Well, a
frame.
brilliant performance.
Wazowski to break.
Well, he's left a half chance here. And it really is a half chance. But, you know, just knocked in a century break. Long potting has been pretty decent in this match.
He's
Let's
taking
go
this
for it.
red on.
Really
It's
nice
there.
opening red.
And we've had a little bit of luck there.
1.
We're on this black. I thought once we'd hit the black, we weren't going to be on anything else, but it's worked out quite nicely. As long as that
Really well played.
stops, it has.
8.
Oh, we're in with another chance here. Now,
9.
do we play the attacking shot here? Go into the pack. And
Lots
perhaps
of
we do.
power on this shot.
Well, well, are we okay? If that red
16.
passes the green, I think we are, and it does. So, we're lucky.
He really doesn't want to underhit this shot.
Did pass the green,
Oh,
and
that's right out of the top drawer.
Position looks very good here.
Again, we're
He's played that very well.
in a good situation.
17.
Just gonna drop this in, play the long red. We can either play, well, we can play any of the three.
20.
We can play the middle one, we can play the one nearest the cluster, and we'll play the middle one. Because it is just slightly in the way of
He's aiming
the
for the
other
left
two.
corner here. What a top pot that was.
Excellent cueing.
21.
We are just, giving ourselves a good chance here. And if we were to go
Well
on and
played.
push this into a
26.
decider, think of how much momentum we're going to take into it. 4 frames in a row.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
27.
So
This looks
stun down.
relatively easy.
This red. Just go into it a little bit too much.
32.
It makes this red just a little bit more tricky than it should have been, but we should be okay. Stun over for the black. Just caught the other red on the way through, and that's throwing it a little bit. Well, we should be okay.
33.
He'll play this with plenty of power. Good split. That's really opened the table
Oh,
up
and
here.
that's what we needed. What a shot that was. And we'd be very disappointed
40.
here if we didn't go on and take this match into a decider.
A delicate touch required here.
Oh, well, we've messed that up.
Well, he lost control of the cue ball there. He'll be annoyed with that.
Wow,
41.
I just can't believe that. What a green to take on here at this stage of the match. This green.
He'll have to be careful with the pace of this shot.
It's there!
Oh,
Wow.
what a shot. Unbelievable.
And the cue ball has finished very nicely.
44.
A couple of options. I think we're just gonna
He's aiming for
trust
the left
our long
corner here.
game.
That's a top
Yep.
shot.
He's cueing extremely well here.
On the blue.
45.
And what a big clearance this would be if we, well, not clearance, but frame to win. This would be just, the amount of recovery shots
Nicely
we've
done.
had to play.
50.
We're still going, we're still
He's got
battling.
nice position on the blue ball here.
51.
This would be by far our biggest win yet, just because of the nature of it. Not the opponent. We've obviously beaten them twice already this season, so But this is actually a tougher shot than it looks to get on a red here. And what we can do. What are we gonna do? We could go for this gap here. Try and swing it round. Oh dear, that's far too hard. Wow. Far too hard there.
56.
I was worried about being on nothing, but we are okay.
Just wants to get the cue ball safe here. Half a chance here.
Yeah, it's in. Just about.
That's
I'm
a
glad I
top
added
shot.
that extra
Well played.
pace onto it though.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
It's green.
57.
So, this pot into the right corner. That's a beauty.
He seems
Should
full
have
of
one to
confidence
the
at
right
moment.
middle here. Yeah, it's okay. Just about.
60.
So 60 in front, 67 on the table. This red,
He just
and we're
needs
going
this
into
red.
a decider. And it's there.
Well, an excellent pot.
And
We're
that
going to have our
effectively
first
shuts
deciding
the opponent
frame
in this frame.
of the series
61.
coming up. What a comeback it's been.
66.
Boy, I'm glad we don't need this red, but funnily enough, we have landed
Just wants to
okay
sink
on it.
this into the left corner pocket. Tremendous pot.
67.
Don't know where the pink would go, so would like to bring up the
I think he's
decider
playing
with the
this with a lot
century.
of power.
Playing that red on the pink spot now.
72.
Stun across for the pink.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. Excellent shot.
73.
All Zowski's done in this frame is break off.
$79. $80.
Playing incredibly well here. Now,
This should be straightforward enough.
you feel like if we did get a chance in the deciding frame,
86.
we may well just take it. So, nicely on the black.
87.
Should be a fairly straightforward on and off the cushion. Yep,
The yellow is on.
that's pretty much perfect. So
94.
just yellow and green and brown.
Just the colours remaining on the
for a
table
fabulous century. That's
He's on the
nicely
green.
Played. We're on the green. Probably
96.
screw across the face of the brown for the brown into the same pocket.
$99.
So this brown for the century. And it's
What a
there.
Brilliant century.
And what a time to bring up our first century of the match.
103.
Boy, it's been a tricky break though. We've been all around the table, 4 greens, a few blues, a few pinks,
108.
but most importantly, we've potted every single ball on the table.
114.
What a wonderful break of 121
What a
to win
clearance. Amazing.
this frame, and we now go
100.
into a deciding frame
On
in
the
this
frame,
match.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Well played to take that frame. Almost
Wow.
there now. Just a single frame to win the match.
Thank you. The 9th frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Decider in this series, and you can guarantee we're just going to play this the way we played the previous 2 breaks. Not disturb the reds too much. Keep the white nice and safe. Keep the reds tightly together. Because we've come this far, we do not want to throw it away now. Well, Wazowski playing the contain and safety. Does that red on the right hand side go to the right
That's
middle?
a top safety shot.
It doesn't, so I'm going to play virtually the same shot, just back down the line.
This is a tricky safety.
Maybe a little bit of left-hand side, just to swing it back towards the yellow once it's in bulk. Right. A little bit of left-hand side. Hopefully, it'll come off here. There you go. Just swung it back towards the yellow. So Jack's got a tough reply here.
This shot depends on perfect pace. He'll be
He's
conscious
just
of
rolling
not
in.
under-hitting the cue ball here.
It's not bad.
Excellent safety shot.
Might take on the double here. It's a double to nothing, really. Don't see what we can
He's
leave.
attempting to get the white tight on the cushion.
And it's in,
He's fortunate there.
but we're not on
One.
the black, so it's a shame, really. We can play it with plenty of right-hand side. I'm going to back in.
He's looking for the safety
ball.
again. Who will make the first mistake?
Oh, we've underhit that a long way. I didn't move the power up enough. Goodness me.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
Looking to play safe here.
But we got the double. Got first blood in this deciding frame. Right. Plays at about 42%, I think. Try and get this in behind the brown and green. Just needed a little bit more pace. Beautiful line. But the main thing is it's
The
safe.
success of this shot is reliant on perfect pace.
Oh, that was risky from Lazowski. Could have easily caught the pack there, but risky shots bring rewards when played correctly. And that's a great shot.
Well played. Good safety there.
There's always a gap. As Virgo would say, there's always a gap.
This looks to be a pretty simple safety here.
It's a little bit pacey, but again, everything's safe. This is a very tense safety battle here in this deciding frame.
He'll be aware of the risks associated with playing this with too much pace.
Well, Lazowski brings a few reds into play. This could be a very telling safety shot.
The cue ball looks pretty safe here.
Don't think that red goes. That is very, very close. I don't see what else we can play here. We can't really get to these. Well, we can't get to those reds. This is a very telling safety shot, as I said. Now we can obviously swerve it a bit, but this is a huge shot to take on at this stage. And just, well, we can play it in a way that we can screw back to bulk, so, you know, I'm up for this.
He'll
Come
be
on.
playing safe here. Wow.
It's
I'm thrilled with that.
what a pot to pull out, and we caught the pink full ball, so we
What?
wouldn't have been safe. But honestly, I couldn't see another shot there. I could not see another shot, but we've knocked it in. We've crunched in the long red, and we've given ourselves a chance in this decider. You only ever want one chance in a decider, and well,
6.
we've given ourselves it now. I'm gonna crack into these reds here.
Playing this with a lot of power.
We're going to really try and give ourselves the
The
best
split looks good
possible
to me.
chance. Where's the cue ball going? Oh, it's okay. Just.
7.
So once again, just drop this blue in. Whew.
12.
And we know how much pressure is on here. But remember, we were 4-0 down in this match. Jack Lazowski was 58 points ahead with 75 on the table. He was 2 pots away from securing the frame. Took on a risky red with
18.
the rest instead of the easier red. Missed the red with the rest.
This
We
should be
cleared
pretty
up with a break of 64. And ever since,
19.
Jack Lazowski hasn't really had a chance. Not a good one. And he's going to rue that missed red.
24.
As we move already 24 points in front. I'm going to drop this red in, get onto the pink. Hopefully. Yes, that's fine. We did underhit it a
25.
little bit, but this pink will go onto the black spot. So that's fine.
Very nicely done.
31.
So I've got the pink in a very good position. To make a
32.
frame winning contribution now. Just about getting high enough on this
38.
red. Just play a little cannon. Nothing too severe, nothing too full. That's fine.
39.
Probably screw back off this pink. Don't want to have to play a cannon, so I'm going to play up for that red.
Pretty simple.
Do not want to have to play cannons at this stage. We're not perfect here. I've overhit that a
45.
little bit. So it's a tough shot. But we've got back onto the
Nicely
blue.
onto the colour.
46.
So drop this in.
That's an He'll be fuming about that.
Well, we've missed the blue. In the deciding frame, we took our eye off
Ronnie
one pot.
O'Sullivan, 46.
He's playing for the right
Oh,
corner here.
47
Nicely done.
is the lead. There's still 75 on the table, but
One.
that's not the best positional shot. Can he get to the green? No, he just drops the yellow in.
No issues there.
3. 4.
Well, I can't believe we've missed that. I really
10.
can't. It's just a complete lapse in concentration. We were looking at the position for the red.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
11.
Oh, Jack's missed the pink though. That is deciding for
Jack was
intention.
11.
And you feel like that's the end now for Jack, because this red and black puts us 34 points in front. 44 points in front with just 43 remaining. This black to complete an
Just this
incredible
black quiet.
comeback. And there
No
it
issues
is.
there.
And that should be it.
We left
Half a point,
ourselves
no return in this
the
match.
chance to just drop this red in, and it's there. What
Well,
a comeback
that's just outstanding.
in this
Superb.
match.
9.
We were 4-0 down, and we've come back, and we've done it.
Just wants to sink
What
this
a
into
brilliant
the left corner
performance.
pocket.
and you do not realise
Down it goes.
how proud I am of this. Oh my god. And that yellow pretty much
11.
guarantees that Jack Lazowski is not going to come back to the table. We're 57 points in front. That basically confirms any doubt that we had. And what an amazing match it has been. Jack Lazowski, again, you know, the man we came up against in the Riga Masters, the man that we came up against in
Nice position to take on the yellow.
the Paul Hunter Classic, as we play an absolute worldie of a positional
19.
shot, by the way. You know, you
the colours
feel
to
like
go.
he should definitely have a couple of victories against us this season. But we've
21.
come back at him with some wonderful breaks. And we haven't just grinded over the line. We've done it in style. And that miss blue, yes, it, you know, wasn't ideal.
It's finished a little bit awkward here, but it
Gives
doesn't really
us
matter.
an extra dimension to our victory tonight.
28.
And I'm just so incredibly proud to
Pace
have
is
come back
critical
from
here.
this. And well, the blue
That's a
struggles in.
top-quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
33.
Jack Lazowski will be very disappointed. You can see there, he's ready to
He's
go.
looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
And he'll go now,
Missed
because
pop,
that pink
but it won't matter.
doesn't go in, but it won't matter. And we have come back from 4-0 down to win this
Ronnie
match and go
O'Sullivan,
through the quarterfinals. We
Frame
beat Jack
conceded,
Lazowski
frame and
by
match.
5
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
frames to
And he's
4.
into the
What an
quarterfinals.
episode.
Well deserved.
Wow. Absolutely insane. And a wonderful clearance of 121 from ourselves. And we actually got more points than him in the end. We just did it. We you know, dug deep. We found our best form. And we have our reward. We're through. Whenever I've pressed X 3 times there and it hadn't moved, I thought it had crashed. How annoying would that be? But yeah, let's just see who we're playing in the next round. Who's it going to be? Oh, Mark Williams, the world champion. That is going to be an incredible match. Quarter-final, best of 9 frames. I'm looking forward to that one. Goodness me. Mark J. Williams in the quarterfinals on tomorrow's episode. If you have enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. Really does help me out, means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for daily Snooker 19 content, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.